Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is my Gate Hero deck and it's quite good. I've won a lot of matches with it. It helped me out a lot and yeah, let's just get started. I've got three Bobmans. Well, they're quite good for the Bob beat and it's easy to do the Bob beat with this deck and um you can top deck them to draw two cards. They can be spell summoned. Their water attribute for 0 and well they're rank 4 as well. And yeah. I've got three alias. They're quite good for the Gemini combo, and they're 1900 meters. They're light for shining, and yeah, they're quite good in this deck. I can also use honest on them and everything else. I've got two ocean. I'm only running two because I won't be having a lot of monsters in my graveyard, but I also need some water type monsters for my 0, and yeah, and I also need some heroes in my deck as well. I've got one Stratos because he's quite good in this deck. He's good for the search engine. He's rank 4. He's good. I can summon Great Tornado of him, and yeah, he's just quite good. I've got two Voltic. They are quite good in this deck because I've I have a lot of banished monsters, and as you see, his attack is quite low. But once I summon him, I can attack with him and then just send honest to my graveyard, and then I can always inflict damage to my opponent and always bring heroes back to my field. I've gone honest, he's good for Alios, Shining, Voltic, and he's quite good in this deck. He's also good for defending as well. You can also norm something and attack and then bring it back to your hand as well at the end. I've got Sangan, he's good for searching. Not many heroes, but some heroes like Ocean, Voltic, and Bobman. I've got three tour guides. They're quite good in this deck because I can exceed quite a lot with them. I can go into a Levia, a Leviathan, and a Zemid. I didn't add a Golem because well, it stops me from space summoning, and it's quite hard to sack. I can use Gate on him, but I prefer not to use him. Leviathan helps a lot. Dark Hole is staple. Three emergency calls are quite good in this deck. You need them for the bar beat. They're good, and you can search out any heroes there. Three fusion gates. You can make it two, but I run three because I want to draw them faster. And if I draw them in my first hand with some heroes or emergency calls in my hand, then it's most likely a very good start for me because if I draw any light hero, I can go for shining or anything. Gemini Spark is quite good for taking out cards you want to get rid of your opponent and to draw an extra card as well. And you can also pile up your hand with this, and two is quite good for me. I'm thinking of running three, but two so far worked. Heavy Storm and there's MST here. Well, they're quite good, but I wouldn't run in more than one MSC because I've got Acid, I've got Gemini Spark, and yeah, and I can summon two Acids as well, and yeah, two Mars Change. They're quite good for they're setting them down and then summoning an ocean, and your opponent will just not know it's there, so you just activate it and summon a Vapor or an Acid. And even if your opponent dark holes, you can just chain it and summon the Vapor, and your monster stays, his monster goes. Two Miracle Fusions. I wouldn't run three because I would have a lot of banished monsters, and yeah, but I would have some because of Gemini Spark exceeding, and well that's it really. And I would also have more um some heroes in my graveyard and honest as well, which will cause me to need Miracle Fusion so I can banish them out and use Voltic on them or even Olivia. Monster Reborn, I just added it in because I might have something in my graveyard, but also for taking my opponent's monsters, and like I can also take his Hornet if because without that he's quite bad, or even take his high beta monsters or anything. Two pot of dualities. I want to spell summon, but I also want some draw power, so I just left that 2 to be good. And I've also got a lot of good draw power because of my reinforcement, 3 emergency calls, and yeah. I've got terraforming because I want to start off with fusion gate in my hand always, so it's quite good because I've got 2 pot dualities, 1 terraforming, and the 3 fusion gates, which are very easy to get to my hand at first. I've got Solar Morning just for the monsters I don't mind opponent to have on the field, and it's a counter which is hard to negate, and yeah. Starlight Road, I'll be having a lot of fusion monsters in my field like Shining and Absolute Zero, or sometimes Voltic and Shining, and you want Starlight Road because you don't want them to go to the graveyard now, and you'll need them in your field. Two torrentials are for them swarming decks, Chaos Dragons, Bind Daps, and Xtabers, and 6 Sams. That's it really. That's the main deck recipe. I'll just go on to the side deck now. There's 2 Thrushes, they go for the Bubble Beat, and it's quite easy to do the Bubble Beat in this deck. I can do it without him, but you can just side him in if you want. There's another Gemini Spark, and then Mysterious Parallel World Fusion. Well, you can side in Parallel World Fusion, but my deck is quite good without it. Card Duality is just there if you guys want to side in or something. Terraforming is just another draw power and to get a Fusion Gate to your hand. 2 Hero Blasts are quite good to get your Alias back to your hand, or yeah. 0 is just there because you might want to have like 3 zeros in your extra deck or something. Mirror Force is just there because it takes out a lot of your opponent's monsters. And he's quite good in this deck because I can just use this effect on Voltic, and then Voltic will get an attack, and I can attack any monster and, well, space summon a hero. There's free spaces, you can add any monsters you want inside here, or any cards or anything really. You can take out an Power Duality, Terraforming, or Parallel World Fusion. Anyway, the extra deck contains of 2 zeros. They're quite good because when they die, they can destroy a lot of monsters from my opponent's field, and they're quite annoying. And yeah, Great Tornado huffs any high beaters like 5 God Dragon, anything really, Blue Eyes, BLS, and he beats over them. Elemental Hero Shining, he's quite good in this deck. He dies, get back your heroes, use Fusion Gear again, and then you can just keep doing the combo. You should add 3, but I said the 2. 2 Acid and 1 Vapor there for the Marsh change, and they're quite good. They're Water Attribute, and you can summon 0 with them. Armor Blade is for the Power Beat. There's Maestroke is a staple. Utopia, you'll need it for defending maybe and stuff. Levia is good for getting back your heroes, and most of the heroes are 4 lower. And yeah, Zenman is just there for storing, and you might just want. He's a water. He's a fire attribute. So if you want to add Nova inside, you can do that. But I'll just keep it like this. Leviathan Dragon is just there because he's 2500 attack monster in general, and he's quite good. Stardust Dragon is there for Starlight Road. He's hard to take out, and he's quite good in this deck. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. It was my Gate Hero deck and Dash Ball Beat. You can do a lot of combos with this deck. It helped me out a lot, and yeah, thanks for watching. It's quite good, and you can change it, improve it, anything you do to it, PM me, I'll comment, I'll reply as fast as I can, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.